What was Roman citizenship? Civitas, for each class. Imagine living in ancient Rome and wondering what rights you would have based on your social standing. Roman citizenship was more than just a label. It was a set of privileges and responsibilities that varied a lot depending on your class. Let's explore how different groups experienced citizenship in Rome. Patricians, the top of the social pyramid, had the most prestigious citizenship. They descended from the original founding families of Rome and held the highest political rights. Patricians could run for the most important offices, vote in major assemblies, and serve as magistrates. Their citizenship was passed down through generations and kept tightly controlled by their noble families. They also had the exclusive right to participate fully in the military as officers and to influence the Senate, which was the heart of Roman political power. Patricians owned large estates and relied on slaves to manage their land, making their citizenship a symbol of wealth and political dominance. Next, we have the Equestrians, or Equites, who were wealthy businessmen and landowners below the Patricians. Their citizenship rights were quite broad but slightly less powerful. They could hold certain public contracts, serve in the cavalry, and participate in some political activities. Wealth was the main ticket to becoming an equestrian, and it was possible for a wealthy plebeian to rise into this class. While they could influence the economy and had some political privileges, they could not automatically enter the Senate. Their citizenship gave them a good deal of influence, especially in commerce and finance. Then come the plebeians, the common citizens of Rome. They made up the majority of the population and had basic citizenship rights. Early on, they could vote but could not hold the highest political offices. Over time, through many struggles, they gained equal voting rights and access to public offices, but their influence was often limited by wealth and social standing. Plebeians served in the military and took part in assemblies, which gave them a voice in government. They could become wealthy and even move up to the equestrian class, but their birth as plebeians remained a defining factor. Within the plebeian class, there were the poorer citizens called proletarii. They owned little or no property but still had the right to vote and serve in the army. Their influence was weaker because voting in assemblies was based on property and wealth. They often had less say in politics and less access to wealth and power, but they still held the legal status of Roman citizens. Outside full Roman citizens were the Latins and allied communities. They had partial citizenship rights, such as legal protection and military service, but they could not vote in Roman assemblies. Their status was a way for Rome to include other groups without granting full political rights, helping expand its influence gradually. Women and children, although born into citizen families, did not have full citizenship rights. Women could not vote or hold office, and their legal rights were tied to their father or husband. Children, even if born to citizen parents, remained legally dependent and could not participate in politics until they grew older. Slaves were not citizens at all and had no legal rights. When slaves gained freedom, they became freedmen and could earn limited citizenship rights. Freedmen could work and own property but were often barred from holding political offices or enjoying the full privileges of freeborn citizens. In the end, Roman citizenship was a complex system that reflected social hierarchy. It defined what rights you had in governance, the military, and society. While all freeborn Romans shared the basic status of citizenship, the privileges attached to it depended heavily on your class, wealth, and family background. This structure helped keep Roman society organized and maintain the power of the upper classes.